me feeling crazy than a mother.
Hey YouTube, welcome to another supplement review. Natural GC here. Today we're going to review the brand new, just got it in, Rocket Science by Magnum Nutraceuticals. It is an energy, intensity, focus, and mood enhancer. Let me center that for you. It's got this stuff called dendrobium extract and a little bit of caffeine, well 100 milligrams per capsule. We're going to give 2 of these capsules a try today, and I'll let you guys know what I think. Okay, welcome to the review. So here we have Magnum's Rocket Science. Little overview. They've created a product that's designed not only as a pre-workout, something to produce the sensation of energy, but they've also come up with something that can be used for enhancing your mood, focus, something that you could probably use if you had some sort of test coming up, or if there was some sort of event that you needed to really focus on. Perhaps you're giving a speech, or you're staying up all night and you want to increase your performance in some aspect or another. Let's talk a little bit about the philosophy of it. Okay, so Magnum's come up with this product that is designed for a number of things. As you can see on the back of the package, they've got Michael Hearn here, and you can see, what is he doing? Okay, he's working out. There he is. He's, I don't know if you can see that properly, but he's playing PlayStation in a throne. And here he is again, and looks like he's on the laptop coming up with something. I don't know, maybe he's doing homework. I'm not sure what Michael Hearn does in his spare time, but there you have it. So they're giving you a number of options of things you could do with this product. So let's talk a little bit more about what's in it. Let's go right to the ingredients. Now, they do this nice little thing of breaking everything down into how much caffeine is actually in each capsule, which is, it's a pretty good idea. I mean, it gives us that sense of, okay, well, maybe we don't want to overdo it. It's something we could possibly combine with other products, because now you guys can see that we've got 100 milligrams per capsule, so they'll break it down into 1 capsule, 2 capsules, 3 capsules. Pretty simple math. 100, 200, or 300 milligrams of caffeine. Great for guys that are already taking caffeine, or say you're drinking a coffee or you're having a pre-workout in the morning. You maybe don't want to stack more than 200 milligrams at a time. You can just add a capsule here. You aren't taking any stimulants and you're looking for 200, you can go 2. So it does give you the option of sort of combining it with things. And that's a smart choice on Magnum's behalf to give us that option. I think it's a great example they're setting for products, rather than just, some companies will put a proprietary blend on here and they won't list any of the ingredients. Well, they'll list the ingredients, but they won't actually list the gram amounts, the milligrams of some of the products. So that's a nice little addition that they do, Magnum Nutraceuticals does here. Okay, so now we're looking at the types of caffeine. I'm not an expert on all these ingredients, just bear with me here. I'm sort of shooting from the hip a little bit. I haven't had a lot of time to research everything. I'm just going more basically on instinct rather than the chemistry behind it. So what we have here is a combination of caffeine anhydrous and dicaffeine malate. I have a couple theories on why this combination is being used in this particular product. And one of them is that it's probably a common mixture that can be used and purchased by a manufacturer. It's probably an economical and effective way to do it. It probably already comes in the blend, the 2 of them together. Also, if malate is, the caffeine malate is, I believe it's a malic acid combined with the caffeine. So anytime you're binding an acid to a compound, you could potentially risk stomach upset, gastrointestinal upset. So I believe that combining that with a caffeine anhydrous, for some people, may make it a little less acidic and therefore a little less drastic on the GI tract. So meaning less nausea for some people, maybe some people it might just flush right through them. So I like that combination. It seems very common, and I don't really have a problem with it. So moving on to some of what they call the Brainstem Serum here. This is their blend of stimulants that really sets this product apart from some of the older products in the industry that are designed to do the same thing. Basically, your first ingredient here is beta-phenylethylamine. This one has been sort of touted as a risky supplement by some people in the industry, but it has a bit of a history of being effective. However, I believe there's a bit of worry that because it has results similar to, some people say, an amphetamine, much like the old geranium extract that was sort of dominant in the industry a couple years ago with products like Jack 3D and 1MR. This has been touted as the new DMAA, dimethylamylamine, that ingredient that was in the geranium stem. So in my experience taking this product, I didn't quite feel that same jittery effect. However, you do know that you are on a stimulant. You can notice it. And I believe this is kind of unique here, that this third ingredient on the list, the dendrobium stem extract, may also contain some beta-phenylethylamines as well. PEAs, I believe they're called. Again, so you're almost getting a double whammy of these amphetamine-like substances. So that might frighten you a little bit, but it's honestly, if you took one or two of these, you probably won't have much of a problem for, an adult who's responsible with their caffeine intake and any other supplements they're taking. That sort of leaves the onus on the user to come up with a proper way to take products and not just abuse them. Tyrosine is another pretty cool little amino acid they put in here. It's a non-essential amino acid that somehow they believe is associated with reducing stress. So in a stressful situation, you would see some sort of reduction in the stress you are experiencing. So whatever that might be, if you're caught in a situation where you needed to focus and you were a little bit anxious, I think that might be something helpful. The theanine as well, I didn't pull up too much information on it, but I recall the L-theanine being a very neat amino acid that also has sort of a calming effect on the body. So, I mean, the combination of those two might produce some pretty unique results. But definitely the dendrobium and the beta-phenylethylamine together is, with that caffeine, produces some pretty awesome results. Dendrobium, if you're wondering where it came from, has actually been around for eons. It's been used in traditional Chinese medicine, and it's part of the orchid family, apparently. It's been associated with pain-killing effects, and of course the PEAs that I talked about, those compounds that are similar to amphetamines or have amphetamine-like effects on the body. So, okay, so what to do with this product? All right. Well, I would personally probably I would start with one. I would add one to your pre-workout mixture. Unless you're taking in a lot of caffeine, I might avoid it. But if you're watching your stimulant intake and you just want to take this, or you could even take it by itself. You could use it before a workout. I sort of use it before presentations and workouts, and I found it's been pretty awesome. Just took it before an arm workout. Honestly, I didn't feel like it didn't affect me like an ephedrine would. I don't know if you guys are familiar with ephedrine hydrochloride, but that is a lot more powerful but hard to get in certain parts of the world, and it's not usually legally allowed to be included in a supplement. So this, I find, is pretty good, I mean, for what you're getting. And like I said, it's not going to have that stimulant effect of ephedrine. Even geranium, I think it's a little bit easier on the system than geranium. Having said that, taking an actual legitimate dose. Is it cool? Hell yeah, this thing is awesome. Like this box it pretty much sells itself around these parts. Even take a look at these capsules. Magnum sort of goes beyond what they need to in coming up with some pretty awesome little orange colored logoed capsules. It just has a really neat feel to it. Is it a good value? Yeah, probably a good value. I mean, I don't know what these are going for on bodybuilding.com or anywhere in the United States, but in Canada they're retailing around the $35 to $40 range, which isn't too bad. I mean, it's not something you're just throwing back capsules. It's something you're sort of more careful with, and you may only need to use at specific times and for specific occasions. I don't know if you want to add this every single day, though you could, but I think with 60 capsules serving and about $35 to $40, you're going to get quite a long supply out of that. It's enough. So quality, yeah, I do agree that these ingredients have been well thought out. It's a very, very unique formula. Not something you see in a lot of products these days. Is it a muscle builder? Probably not. I mean, you can increase your endurance indirectly. You may increase your focus, but this doesn't have really the building blocks for building muscle. But that's not its purpose. That's not the philosophy of this product. Other points I guess I could talk about are how would I take it. I sort of went over that. I would probably just add 1 or 2. I don't feel like adding more than two capsules to my pre-workout supplement regime really makes a lot of sense to do more than that. I find 200 milligrams of caffeine for myself at 160 pounds is probably about good. I mean, I'm not 200 or 250 pounds, so I'm not trying to stimulate a lot more body mass. When would I take it? I would honestly take this. It hits you fast. Like, honestly, today when I had the 2 capsules, 50 minutes after, I was feeling it. It was definitely producing some observable effects to my workout. What else? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Oh, for sure thumbs up. This thing is pretty cool. I mean, you've got all these kids all over the world taking Adderall. I don't know if you've heard of that, but I have a friend that goes to a local university, and back when I went, we didn't have Adderall available, but now the thing is rampant. So there's guys making crazy money selling this drug. So, I mean, if you want something that's a little bit easier on the system, a little bit less chemical, I haven't even gone into the side effects of Adderall, but I mean, if you're looking at, you got some tests coming up, or if you really want to increase your performance, staying within a proper dosage of this actually might help. I mean, everyone knows it. Why do we drink a lot of coffee before, we have to do reports or stay up late or do, complete a lot of things? We know that it is somewhat effective. It's pretty obvious. You may argue with me on that, but I would definitely recommend this. I definitely give it a thumbs up for those reasons. Anyway, I don't know if I missed anything. I don't get a lot of time, and I know you guys can't sit through more than about 10 minutes. I think I already pushed my limit with your attention span. But maybe if you took some of this, it would you'd be more focused and actually want to listen to me yak a lot longer. Anyway, so that's me and Casper here signing out. Thanks for watching my review, and check back later for some more. And if you are interested in this, check it out. It's on bodybuilding.com. I'll have my website up here soon, and then you guys can pick it up there, and I'll probably include a promo code or something. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, looking at the Magnum Rocket Science review video. Thanks for watching. Check out the rest of my videos. As always, train hard, stay natural, eat clean. Peace out.